But was everything okay? He didn't try to eat you or anything.
Huh?
Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? I have found the freak. Greetings, you people. Hello, my king. What's going on? How has it been? This is Briarstone. I do indeed welcome you to something different. This is Dungoramba, if I am saying that correctly. Trigger Happy Havoc. This game is a bit different from what I'm used to playing. It is a mystery, sort of, but with a major twist, very insidious twist. To give you a bit of the backstory, just really fast, you were accepted by way of a lottery. You were drawn, as it were, in a lottery to come to this prestigious school with all these really ultimate everybody. You got the ultimate baseball player, the ultimate fashion designer, the ultimate programmer, right? You got all these ultimate people, and as best I can figure out, you're kind of the average guy, so that makes you kind of like the ultimate average, which doesn't really make any sense. Whatever. But you're here in this school, and interestingly enough, you can't leave, right? There's this weird, whacked-out guy called the headmaster. He's calling himself the headmaster, and he has bolted all the windows and has this big vault door that's been locked, and you can't get in or out of this place. You're now stuck in here, right? And you can't leave, right? That's in the rules. If you were to leave or try to leave, there's security cameras everywhere with automated turrets, which would probably just shoot you down. Also explosives hidden here and there and everywhere. Meanwhile, what that means is that you have communal living here in this building to the end of your life, whether it comes naturally or unnaturally, because the stipulation for leaving before you live out your life to its fullest, if you will, into old age, the stipulation to get out of here is to murder one of the other students, if you will, and get away with it. Right? That is your graduation. If you can murder someone else and not get blackened, or not get caught, then you become the blackened, and the blackened can leave. Right? I don't know what it is for my sake. My duty is to sort of try to figure out who murdered who and keep them from graduating. Which seems kind of mean. I almost want to be this person. I'd be like, okay, dude, you went as far as murdering somebody. You probably didn't like doing that. But you know what? I'm not going to look into this. You're going to totally just graduate so you can get the hell out of here. Meanwhile, once you're gone, I can just wait for people to, peter out until there's just one of us left, two of us left, and I can murder somebody, and who's going to figure me out, right? Just walk out the doors, right? Right, I got this all planned, but apparently that's not how this game is going to go. We're going to try to be the good guy. We're the ultimate loser. There we go, that's the way we want to say it. Right, so anyway, here we go. Having control of this, I can mouse around and look around and click on objects to get more clues. Right, here's some keys on the table. What's that about? This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? Ultimate average. I'd better hang on to it for now. Right, okay. What's this on the floor? It's some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves. I'm just checking to see if the recording is... Oh, it's going. Good. Right. I don't want to waste any time. So this is my bed. Right? There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. Except that it's really flat and uncomfortable. That's what I'm saying. So these are the windows, right? There's some kind of metal plate mounted here. These are normally windows, and, well, you can't escape them anymore. A surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. We're not allowed to mess with the cameras, so I'd better make sure I don't touch it. What's this? It's a notepad. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. The school. It's a very strange school. What's this on the wall? There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall, which says, announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock must be designed to completely protect against tampering or lock-picking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' room include a lock of their own. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a tool kit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. That was not what I was expecting. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. Okay, what is this? This would appear to be the bathroom. Rattle, rattle. Huh? It's not opening. I guess it's locked. Right, I'm locked out of my bathroom? What if I have to really go? Well, I suppose I got ample places to poop and then pee. See this little tree? That's exactly where I would go. What's this door all about? Looks like the door leads outside. It's locked. So, some of the rooms have locks, huh? Yeah, but I have a key. Right, I have a key to get out of here. I would think that that's a thing. Can I look up, then? Anything up here? Besides just a ceiling? No? Okay. There's a wastebasket. What's in the wastebasket? Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trap door or hidden compartments or anything. All that's in the trash can is the paper I wadded up and threw away. Nice! Wait, what? I just got a thing. Well, I don't know if that was an achievement or what. I would like to point out also that this is Time, or the Lord of Time's fault, right? The Lord of Time is a patron of mine, and, well, once you give a certain amount of money per month, you pledge that much money, and he gets to choose, and now there's two people, there's Yan Yan and the Lord of Time. They get to choose what game, one game per month that I play, and this is it, so I hope it's enjoyable. I don't really know what to do right now. I feel like I should leave, right? Is there any way that I can leave? For now, I should look around the room. So apparently there's something I'm still missing. So what am I missing? What's that? Ah, it looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit, right? There's my bashing or hacking or prodding tools. It must be brand new. It's still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. No, how about we take it with us? I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious, so that answers that question. The next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. Right, so let's leave. Can we leave? I suppose we can go by way of the door. Leave the area. Yes. And find out whether or not anybody's already murdered. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others, but there was someone waiting there for me. It was like something out of an old TV show. Wham! Ah! Right, I crashed right into you.
Sayaka?
Sayaka.
Sorry, are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay.
I'm obviously okay, because I'm male.
Sorry about that.
Hey, no problem. It's just my pants. She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. I wonder if that music might be a little bit loud. Let me bring down the volume of that music just a touch. And then we'll carry on. Let's bring it down to about 60 there. We'll try that out. Hopefully that'll be fine for the recording. Okay. Built up a lot of muscle, did you? That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? That's true, I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. See, Mondo is the ultimate biker gang leader, right? He is not the leader of just one biker gang, he is the leader of all the biker gangs because he's the ultimate biker gang leader. So, anyway, I pissed him off and he punched me in the face, which, as the ultimate biker gang leader, can do, he can knock you out in one punch and send you crumpled as a, you know, as a piece of paper on the floor after one hit. And I passed out and woke up in my dormitory. That's the story from there. Alright? So anyway. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning.
Makoto.
Listen, I'm fine. Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong
That's
here.
good.
Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me? I'm not gonna make that joke. Well,
Listen.
if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. The dining hall? Is that a thing?
You see,
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate, so we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we each found out. Provided everybody's still alive, I'll add that on. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course, I'll go with you.
that's good.
She's gonna murder me. Good, I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then, says Sayaka. Sayaka is apparently... I don't know. Anyway, I could go back into my room. Is it worth doing? Probably not right now. It seems kind of... Hey, Sayaka! It looks like there's some kind of nameplate. The doors themselves all look pretty much the same. Right, so this is our dormitory. So we got Sayaka, we got Junko, Chihiro, Celeste, Aoi, not sure how you say that, Sakura, Leon, Yashiro, and Hifumi. Right, Hifumi once, shame on me. Hifumi twice. I'll stop. It's probably somebody's real name, and I just made fun of it. Anyway, everyone's meeting up in the dining hall. I should head there myself. Really? I can't go anywhere except the dining hall. Right, well, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Right. There's a fork and knife over there. Goddamn fork and knife. Right, it's right over here. So I suppose I should head straight away in there and possibly get a chicken sandwich. Can I go in? No, I have to click on it. There we go. Right, cannot proceed until I click. Right, this must be the dormitory dining hall. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now, with us being prisoners here and all. I would just like to point out that everywhere is supposed to be metal grates, and we can't get out because the windows are bolted. I see sky, I see trees on the other side of this glass. So what's different about this glass? Seriously, I have the feeling that if I am ambitious enough, I can throw a body through that window. And I can get out. Doing two things in one. Murdering somebody so I become blackened, and nobody has the time to figure out who did it, so then I can just leave naturally, right? And I won't have to worry about people coming to murder me later. I've got this all figured out. I guess that's not really important right now. Alright, yes, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. Yeah, wait here alone with somebody else who's probably gonna try to kill me. Okay, let's just wait here. You heard that? What did I hear?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Right, I forgot. She's the ultimate, see into your mind person. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Is it really just intuition? I dare say not. So don't think any bad thoughts, right? Don't think naughty thoughts. Or do, and when the embarrassment happens, that's your cue to leave, because that's when she won't kill you automatically, right? I know how this works. It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes a tutorial. Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. You're gonna be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. When purple words show up, if you press the Y button, you'll go into reaction mode. Right, at this point, you can use the directional buttons to make a selection and the A button to confirm it. Okay. Also, when it comes to that dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone about doing things like this is called a reaction. Okay. Do your best and enjoy your ever-important school life. Reaction! Ah, have you gone ahead and used it already? Well, that's just wonderful. Make sure you keep it in mind as the story keeps on moving forward. Alright, have to remember, purple words, get a reaction. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
Hey,
By the way, Makoto. Huh? What is it? It's just, well, I know it's kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. Right, okay, wanted to ask you something. There we go. What did you want to ask me? Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Where you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually I was. I knew it! I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Nope. Do I remember? Yeah, that's a big... When you have to repeat the question, that's a big no, right? Even back in middle school, she was celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was, that she remembered me, the ultimate average. We'd never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
hey,
Hey, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember. You know what, I thought being the ultimate average meant I had a career in assassinations. But apparently my face still stands out, so that's not good. Well, that's true, but there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. If you have to keep saying stuff about you as being totally average and boring, you're hiding the biggest secret of all of them. What are you talking about? You're so strange. Want to come to my basement? I will feed you oatmeal. Strange? That's... She started giggling even louder. She's about to murder me. It's about to happen. Here it comes. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I've ever seen. This is the moment of opportunity to kill me.
that's good.
No, it's bad. Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're insane. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm really not. I said oatmeal, remember? I'm nothing at all compared to you ultimates, but you're the one that helped me find my courage again. Not any of those ultimate students. Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
To thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. Huh, my assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up. Which is nice, but still, everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. On the wall. Let's take a look. So what time is it right now? What? 7 o'clock at night? Well, that would be why I couldn't take a shower. You were unconscious for a pretty long time. How would you know? I was in my dorm, and the door was locked, at least as far as I know. I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. There's a window right there, you jerk. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
Hey,
I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon, almost like he timed it. Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that. Now he's gonna come murder me. That is a murderer's face. I just want to point out that that is indeed the face of a murderer. Ah, Makoto, Sayaka, so you two got here first, huh?
How unfortunate.
Too bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. Beat them how? You mean like beat them to death? I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Those eyes would say otherwise.
Got it!
Well, I won't give up next time. I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. That's a bit much, don't you think? She's speaking to my mind right now. And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting!
Right. I just want to point out, the person who punched me and knocked me out is the one with the hair that looks like the front end of an anteater. Right? I'm pretty sure you can figure out who that is.
Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations.
Okay.
The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
He's smart. Eh, maybe he'll die
Hold
soon.
on a sec.
What?
What are you talking about?
Just hold on a sec. Huh? What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl. Oh yeah, Kyoto. What about her?
Aww.
She's not here. What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? Ah, you saw her. You killed her. But everyone just shook their heads.
Huh?
Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoto shown up yet? Because she's cold? Could it be because... Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Now, this teddy bear bullshit thing, I was thinking, whoa, my god, it's a possessed bear, but it's not actually. It's animatronic. At least the first one was, because that ultimate CrossFit biker gang guy. He was the one who grabbed the bear and was going to like strangle it or beat it into submission, but it was a bomb and it blew up, right? So he had to throw it away from him just in time for it to blow up. And then there was another one just really fast to replace it. So the headmaster is probably, hopefully, a real person that we can, you know, get to at some point and eviscerate, right? And hang with their own entrails. I don't have a problem, you have a problem. Anyway. Let's go. Is it possible? Was she really? No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoto! Oh, sorry, not Kyoto. Kyoko, you're to be late like this on the first day of school? Well, she's probably dead, dude. She's probably bluer than your forehead right now. Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. Now then, I declare that the first session of the Hope Speak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know, huh? What's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant. Don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. Right. Okay. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Can I talk to this guy? I want to talk to him. Apparently I can't talk to him. Or him. I can talk to you, though. That's good. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building,
You
but
see,
Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. Right, we're gonna talk about Byakuya. I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. Now, this shrewd bastard is definitely one to kill somebody. In fact, once it was mentioned that, oh, you have to kill somebody and not get caught, he was kind of for it. Keep your eye on this one. Right, it could be a red herring. If it seems like it's a really good chance that he's the bad guy, he's probably not the bad guy. Anyway, alright, but unfortunately I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood. Okay, who else? Can I talk about the other dude? Right, I'm in the dark, so we're gonna talk
you
about
see.
Taka then. Taka is the one I want to talk about. Taka. I spent some time looking around the dormitory, and
Listen to me!
there I made the discovery of the century. I found that there was exactly one room for each person. Yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
Yeah.
Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it. Also, this is Sakura. She's the best fighter ever. She will crush skulls. I hope she doesn't die. Anyway, which confirms that the room I was in earlier is, in fact, my room.
And plus,
And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Oh. Oh, well, that's good.
Um,
Your next door neighbors should scream their lungs out. No, could scream their lungs out, and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it locked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. Which was unfortunate, because I really had to pee, and I had to water the plant. That's weird. I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Hey, you're the guy who punched me, Mr. Anteater. Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen!
Okay, well, better to have than not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. I don't know about you, but I peed on a bush earlier. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor S student?
Got it!
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. Right, okay, so now I have to... Ooh, Sayaka! Wait, can I talk to you? Well, that's you. Right, I want to talk to the one in the back. Apparently I cannot. I can't talk to any of these people except for my personal assistant. This guy's standing so straight and rigid. He's like the Washington Monument over there. Okay. Talk to you again. Maybe there's extra stuff. Is there more people to talk about? No. It looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together. Interesting. Let's talk about that, shall we? We went all up and down the school, double-checking the windows and all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was... nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit.
what should I do?
Try harder. The hell you think you're supposed to do? Anyway, there wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off, except there's outside right there.
This is bad.
This sucks. Yes, it
Bad,
does.
bad, 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 bad!
Exactly. It really sucks. It sucks, 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 sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Come on.
God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. It's gonna be fine. We just throw somebody through that glass pane window and then just walk out onto probably landmines. Because Headmaster probably thought of that. Anyway, I like clicking on people because it makes them jump, right? Anyway, so here we go. We've done that, and now we've done this one. So the same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. Celeste, Toko, and Hifumi were left over, so they joined up. Alright, so we're going to talk about Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. See what they know. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over.
Sorry.
But we didn't find a thing. Sorry.
Yo,
I went back to the main hall thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal. Also, I needed to find a ice machine to put my knuckles in from, you know, the meeting with your face. That's what he's saying right now to me, because he hit me, the jerk.
what?
But even with Sakura and me
What?
both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing. You didn't use your fists? I mean, come on. It was hard as, like metal. Hard as metal. That's original.
Yes, indeed.
Celeste, me and Celeste are now buddies. Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration. I'm pretty sure we have liquids, right? It's communal living. I'm pretty sure we have water around somewhere. Although it's
So
nighttime.
then.
Maybe not. I shall tell you what happened next. You kicked a hole in a wall and you escaped. And came back, because you're dumb. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world. It's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor.
However,
We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there is at least a chance it may lead to a way out. Right, so second floor. We have to make our way to the second floor, maybe. Alright, so, go through here. So we have this one and that one. Now we have just these guys to talk to. Celeste, Toko, and Fumi.
Let's see.
If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we were not exactly the types to go running around the school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell were you thinking? Just sitting around the gym the whole time. Well, generally in the gym, you could have a basketball, right? You could be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the impaler. I'll stop. Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
What the?
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it, I like killing people. Oh wait, that's not what she said. Like I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you.
Huh?
Slut? Holy shit. Somebody just threw that on the gauntlet. Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
Are you for real?
I didn't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey,
Alright guys, everybody just calm down. Unlike my hair. All this stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close, now you're fighting like sisters. I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
Hey,
So that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. Sayaka, tell me some things. Talk to me about all the things. I went and had a look around the dining hall. And murdered. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff that I murdered.
that's good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food at least, because I murdered it.
What?
Sure, for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. Huh? What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge, told me that, then disappeared. Interesting. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with a remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. See, Monokuma, if you don't know, is the little teddy bear, right? So just to reiterate that fact, he just showed up and left. That's creepy, man. Really fast, weaponized toy.
But...
Apparently they have bombs inside of them, so if you make them mad, they blow up. So that's not good. But was everything okay? He didn't try to eat you or anything.
Huh?
Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? I have found the freak.
Oh!
Come on, man.
Hey, you bastard!
What the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually,
Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude.
Hey!
Hey, excuse me? Wait a second. I'm a good kind of drunk dude. Right, hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second.
shit.
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something. Or a voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. Mondo Hair. I'll call him Mondo Hair. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so, having none of your... You accepted the reality of the situation. Wait, I thought you were dead.
You!
Kyoko! Where the heck have you been? We've already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Whoa, huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. We found the sleuth! The Master Sleuth. A map? What the? Where did you find this?
Well...
It doesn't matter where I found it. I drew it.
heck?
Sorry, no. It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now. She drew it. I'm pretty sure she drew it. Excellent drafting, I dare say. Did you find the T-bar and all that jazz? Best
But
pencils
more
in the school?
important.
Never mind that. What's it mean? It means we have a map.
It
Seriously.
would seem...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy.
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations?
However...
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place.
Huh?
So stupid, it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn. But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on guys, let's just stop talking about all this, you know, negative stuff. But aren't you worried things don't look good?
Yo!
Worried? That's where we are to be what? Wait, what's there to be worried about? Everything? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? I like him. He's a bit naive, but I like him. This is the sort of mentality that I would have, right? I would only kill people to get out of here because I would know that it was all a joke, right? That I didn't have to. That's why I would. Right. Man, if I got stressed out every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth.
You know?
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out.
What's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that's all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Yeah, let's Scooby-Doo it. Keep on Scooby-Dooing. I know how this works. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out, didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh.
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on?
Are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out.
None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You didn't have to go and say that. Now I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped like here. What we're supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill. See? This bastard here. I'm gonna preemptively kill him. Nobody's gonna care, right? He's only like the future big business guru bastard, right? It's okay.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do.
All we can do is adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. It's going against everything that is human. Also, survival of the fittest. Someone's gotta die. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually...
As someone who has come out on top of more than once, I have a suggestion. Oh wait, this is the ultimate gambler, right? I like this individual. We see eye to eye. Except they call her the ultimate gambler and she's never lost a bet. So it doesn't really make you the ultimate gambler. I think you have to lose a lot to be the ultimate gambler. Or maybe I'm just saying that because I lose a lot and I like to think of myself as an ultimate gambler.
What?
What do you mean? I don't know. Can you comb your hair like in a different way? I don't know. It's bugging me, man. It looks like a pile of poop. Anyway, we all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly, so we have to go back and sleep in our dorms. Other than that, we will face consequences. Right.
Let's see...
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. Uh-oh, now we're writing things in. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. But why?
Are you
The
okay
way
with
things
this?
are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might try and come and kill us.
What?
If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it, which means, okay, this is a double-edged sword, right? Everybody's thinking, okay, I'm safe, and the person who is going to get out and murder somebody has nobody out and about to spot them. Right.
What can we do?
The ultimate gamble, I like it. Anyway, I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the Little goth Lolita said. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct. That'll happen anyway.
Listen to me!
You're human, right? Anyway, on behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply.
What?
We just spoke out for everybody. Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
This is fine.
So everyone is in agreement? Good. Then if you will excuse me... Wait, where are you going?
Let's see.
It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are well.
So goodbye. She's gonna go clog the drain with all that hair. Moving with pure egglets. I'll let that word sink in for a second. Or the lack thereof. Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like. Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what's next? One person already left? Well then, what say we calling in to today's meeting?
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
This sucks.
So we have to just give up. Never give up. Never surrender. That's all for fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow? Whoa.
So in the end...
Anyway, our only option is to split up and look around again, and like everyone knows if we find... And let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay, let's do that. We're gonna find things in our room, and it's gonna be very interesting, especially the dead buddies room. Then we're done for today. Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Dodo, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. Okay. Right, is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right, I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathrooms should have locks on them, right? Right, let's give it a shot. Can we get in there? Alright, let's open it up. Rattle, rattle. It's no use, it really is locked. Hey! Wrong, not locked. Hello, you creepy bear. Holy crap! Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something.
What?
Like some kind of robot bear ghost. But what are you doing here? Makoto Negi, this is a super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical awful attack. In point of fact, I not acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Really? Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked, the door just doesn't fit.
Hey,
Didn't you see the notice? What, can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boy's bathroom is kinda pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that.
Listen up!
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door, and that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull.
Yes, indeed!
Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob and lift up while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem. See, it opened right up. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? That looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye-bye!
Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Good. Hey, wait! Damn it! Okay.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Is the bear drinking wine?
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Okay.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I could do now is try and get some sleep. While I'm still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching And I can't actually... Is this the way? Nope. I was trying to figure out a way to get the menu. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've been suddenly dropped into. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realize it was all a dream? Or you can wake up dead. Go to bed dead and wake up dead. It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. Out of all things considered, maybe. Any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind of teacher, but when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow!
Very good. I'm glad to have you here. Also sarcasm.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine!
Except for one. I know how this goes.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Yeah, you're too happy. Somebody must have died. I'm feeling it. Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should find Sayaka, and we can figure out where to go from here together. I bet she's dead. There's no sense having an assistant. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. Alright, I see you there, buddy. I do not know how to actually stop the game, right? There has to be a way. If I was to press a button that happens to... Right? Nope, that's not that one. There's gotta be a button that says, hey, you can stop the game and you can save it. How's that for a great idea, Right, system! Hey, there we go! Let's save it! Perfect! And that is gonna be the end of this video before it gets way too run on. We survived a day. We got a lot of introductions out of the way and we figured out what people were doing. Nobody's dead yet that we know of. Perhaps somebody is dead now. We will find out, I suppose, in the next video. Look forward to it. There has to be another video. I have to have some amount of closure. I have to know if somebody died. And after I learned of their death, maybe I can just stop then. That'd be great. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. And thank you once again, Lord of Time, for your continued generosity. And I will see you all again later. If there is anything about this video that you did indeed enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content such as this, and I will see you again later. Have a good day, have a good evening wherever you are in the world. This is Briarstone, signing out.